Hi Virgo, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot, and I am here to do a special Valentine's Day reading. And this has more to do with, this is for you guys who have found yourself alone on Valentine's Day. You don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day. And you are probably home watching YouTube instead of being out with a significant other or the significant other that you would like to be with. And as someone who has spent many Valentine's Day at home by myself, feeling sorry for myself, I wanted to do something that could be helpful for you. So I decided to ask the universe for blockages that you could work on between now and whenever. So next year at Valentine's Day, you're one of the people out with their significant other. Conclusion is the first card that came up. Let's see, let's keep going. Ooh. Inner child, destruction. Okay, so far, this makes me think that you are coming to the ending of a very rough patch in your life. And dating and relationships has not been a forefront on your mind because life just kind of got in the way and probably was slapping you around, especially with that destruction card. So it's kind of one of those things of, and I have found myself in that position a lot of my life too. I was hanging on for dear life for so long that there was no way in the world that I was in any position to be dating anybody. I was trying to pay the bills and make sure that I had food on the table, and I just was not in a place where dating was a priority. So I feel like that's where a lot of you guys are coming out of that kind of a situation. And some inner child work needs to be done, and that usually means fear of abandonment, self-worth issues, core wounds, and things that maybe keep you from living your best life. So I feel like that is something that you guys could work on between now and whenever. So next year you have a happy ending, and next year you're out to dinner with your significant other and whooping up the town and all the things that you would rather be doing instead of sitting at home watching me on YouTube. What other blocks do Virgos currently have that they could work on that could make next year a better Valentine's Day? Surrender. If the universe just took you through a big, massive change and upheaval in your life, the best thing you can do is surrender and let the universe do its thing and bring you through this tornado. Because I feel like, when it shows me that word destruction, it makes me feel like your life has just been through a tornado, and the answer is no. So the answer is no to whatever you're thinking. Is this gonna go on forever? Is what I feel like you're like going, oh my God, is this ever gonna end? Yes, it is gonna end. No, it is not going to go on forever. Okay, what other blocks? Compromise. So somewhere along the line, maybe you were a little stubborn. Perhaps you just went through a divorce, and one of the reasons you went through a divorce was because you were unwilling to compromise on anything, and it was your way or the highway. And that's one of the reasons the person said, you know what, I'm sick to death of having it always be your way, and I'm out of here. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out, but this is coming up as a blockage for you, compromise. So maybe you need to think about times when you have not been willing to compromise. Give me one more block. That's way too many. Give me one more block for Virgos, and let's see if there's anything else that they can work on. Fall. That, I guess to me, that tells me that fall is when everything's going to be over, and maybe someone will come into your life and things will be better. You can look forward to the fall. So don't take it personally. I mean, the reason that you guys aren't with anybody right now doesn't feel like it's as much to do with your issues as much as your life circumstance issues. Where when I did the Libra one, it was very clear what the blocks were and things that could be worked on, and it didn't have to do with circumstances and life getting in the way. And that's what I'm getting the feeling with Virgos. It's just a timing thing for you guys, which is good. If you do have somebody in mind that you maybe have been seeing that you wished you were with on Valentine's Day, you are not with for whatever reason, this next section is blocks that they may be working on that's keeping you from being together on Valentine's Day. So what blocks are the Virgos soulmates or person or whatever dealing with? And they are dealing with shadow work. So they've got some probably dark stuff that, maybe some self-worth issues that they need to work out, some emotional, maybe they're not emotionally available, they've closed down their heart, they've got heartbreak from the past that they're trying to work out and work through, and the feeling that I'm getting is they don't want to lead you on at this point in time because they don't feel healed and healthy enough to be in a real relationship. And I think a lot of people, from my understandings, many guys will break up with women right before Valentine's Day if they feel like that person is not somebody that they can see themselves with in the future. Because if you are with somebody on Valentine's Day, women tend to take that as a very significant meaning. So I've heard a lot of guys will break up with women right before Valentine's Day as a way to say, you're not the one, and that's why we're not going to be together on Valentine's Day. So if you've got somebody like that in your life and that's why you're not with them right now, that's because they don't think you're the one. And it's, you know what, they've got healing to do. They shouldn't probably be out on the market looking around in the first place. And damaged people out dating is a problem. I mean, you need to heal yourself before you really get into a relationship. What other blocks? Abandonment issues. I think I said that. Core wounds, abandonment issues, self-worth issues. Those are all kind of shadow work that a person needs to deal with before they are ready to be in a true, good, loving relationship. So this person that you're thinking of, and maybe you're mad at them because you're not with them. Maybe they broke up with you right before Valentine's Day, and you're kind of like, what the hell just happened? They've got issues, and they need to deal with those issues, and it's probably better off that you found this out now, because after Valentine's Day, when you started thinking things were going great and you had started looking at wedding dresses or signing your last name to their last name to your stuff, and you start daydreaming about the potential, and then they pull the rug out from underneath of you, that's just going to hurt even worse. So they've probably done you a favor. What other blocks could the Virgo's person that they are thinking of, that they kind of wish that they were with on Valentine's Day, what are they dealing with right now that's keeping them apart? They've got, I feel like this is a block. This says it's a block for them, but I also feel like it's a block for you. Both of you've got some forgiveness stuff that needs to work out. And okay, so perhaps that person is a twin flame, and there's just always a lot of healing going on with the twin flames. I mean, I swear to God, it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. At least it has been in my journey. So what other blocks? Oh, okay. The reason you're not together with that person because he or she is a twin flame, but it's not your twin flame. they are a twin flame with somebody else. They are meant to be with somebody else. That's why you guys are not together, is because they don't belong to you. They belong to somebody else. Okay, thank you. And the last one is cycle. And well, you know what? That goes along with they're going through a cycle too, just like you're going through a cycle. You need to end a cycle, and they need to end a cycle so they can move forward. So let's see. I want one more. Winter. I feel like anytime I'll tell you why. In every reading I have done, there has been some sort of winter card that's come up. I feel like winter is the hardest month for people to get through because the days are short and the nights are dark and long. And depression is very easy to hit during the holidays, in the winter months. I am in Indiana, and it's cold here. It's cloudy most days. I mean, it's raining. It's 50 degrees out today, but it's raining when I'm doing this video. And so the weather can just be a factor in a lot of people's moods. I always found my dating life picked up in April, and I think that's because the weather starts getting better. People start getting in a better mood. They want to get out of the house instead of camping out at home. So give that other person a break. Either they're not meant to be with you, or they've just got some shit of their own stuff they need to deal with. Don't take it personally. Work on your stuff. If you guys want like a full-blown reading for yourself, let me know, and I can help you through some blocks. I feel like I have spent the last 20 or 30 years on dating and relationships and working through my own blocks and getting to the place where Valentine's Day will not affect me. I will either be with my guy Valentine's Day, or I won't be crying in my beer. That's for sure. I don't drink beer anyway, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you found this valuable. If you have any comments, I would love to hear them. I am open to constructive criticism, so whatever you may have to say, or I'm open to hearing your story. I love hearing people's stories, so let me have it. I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye.